what do you think the hesitation is around, enabling crypto to be a more advised on asset? Is it basically security versus commodity and SEC versus commodities futures, blah, blah, blah? Or like, where does your head go? Like, what do you think needs to happen?
I can see it on both sides. Ultimately the job of the regulators is to come in after somebody does something really bad, right? And we had that moment. We had that moment with FTX.
We had a few.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
when the regulators come in, they usually obviously overregulate. The whole idea behind DeFi is that we don't want it to be regulated to any particular degree. But like if we have people that are going to do harm to the end user through fraud, something needs to be done. How that's handled, I don't know. So it's a cart horse thing. And I think that, you've got the regulators, you've got the SEC, you've got the Treasury Department, you've got so many different people that want to regulate it differently. And that's the pickle, is that they don't know who should be regulating different things. Like, is it a commodity? Like, which of these is commodities? Which of these is securities? Which of these is private placements, right? And each one of those systems have their own rules. And some of these problems are the same thing we're seeing in the banking system right now, right? We've got the U.S. Treasury, we've got the Treasury Department, we've got the Federal Reserve. Both of them handle two different things that intermingle, right? But this is where we're having the problems with the bank failures, right? You've got the Fed, who theoretically says, look, we can fix inflation. Anything that breaks, we have the tools to fix. Okay, something broke. Are they going to keep with their mandate, which is what? Unemployment and interest rates, right? To get rid of inflation? Yeah, we'll find out literally tomorrow. The problem there is that the Treasury, I kind of feel like they're failing too. So like basically both of those people that have their one job, if they were going to do it right, if we do, and checking our premise, if we actually look at what those numbers really mean, is housing really only up X? Is CPI really those numbers if we check our premise? If those are true, then we have substantial inflation and they need to keep raising interest rates, right? But again, we need to know if those numbers are true. And then you've got Treasury, which is spending money right and left outside the United States, which takes money, and screws up everything that the Fed is trying to do. Now, just imagine that with a brand new asset class, crypto. You really think they're going to be able to get their finger on the pulse? So I am encouraged to have seen that at the very least, if we take all the different coins out of it, that like Bitcoin is starting to hold up and you're seeing a store of value to some degree with what's going on with the bank runs. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, you can find me on Money in the Bank with Frank on all of your favorite podcast platforms, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on our YouTube channel. Look forward to bringing you more content like this in the future. Thanks.